y'all already know what's up with me, man. It's the one and only, the big 7 Up, live and direct. And today, bro, we gonna be learning how to properly make wudu. How to properly make wudu for anybody who's interested. You know what I mean? Anyone who is interested, bro. So let's get to it. All right. So the first step to making wudu is, of course, saying the words in the name of God and in Arabic. And in Arabic, in the name of God is Bismillah. So before you make wudu, you pronounce either in your head or just very, quietly to yourself, Bismillah, before you proceed to actually make the the perform wudu. Now, that's step one. Now, step two is washing both hands 3 times. So you would basically, this is how I do it. I, I like to turn the water on and then I run my hands under the water like this. One, two. I mean, that's one. One, two. That's two. One, two. That's three. You know what I mean? So that's how I was taught to do it. But some people do it differently. But that's how I was taught to do it. So that's how I continue to do it. I do it like this. When I cut the water on, I just one, two. That's one time. One, two. That's twice. One, two. That's 3 times right there. Boom. That's step two. Now step three is washing out your mouth. But you have to wash out your mouth with your right hand only. So you take the water and you rinse out your mouth once. Boom. You do that again. Boom. Rinse out and then you spit out the water that you rinse out. Boom. So you take in the water, boom, spit it out. Boom, spit it out. Boom, spit it out 3 times, right? And then you take the water with your left hand and you put it into your nostrils this time. No. I'm sorry. Stop for a lot. You use your right hand. You use your right hand too. You use your right hand. What's up with it, Maria? You use your right hand to also put the water into your nostrils. Boom, 3 times. Boom, inhale and let it just go out. Put it in your nose a little bit, let it go out. Put it in your nose a little bit, let it go out. Boom, that's step four. Now step five is you take the water in both hands and you wash your entire face, starting with the hairline all the way to the bottom of your face like this. And you just do that like this, one time, like this. Boom, boom, like this, boom, like that. And then you do your ears 3 times like this. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? And then you wash both arms. This step 6. You use both hands and you wash up to your elbows, starting with the right arm, using the left. You know what I mean? So you boom, boom, boom 3 times, and then boom, boom, boom 3 times, all the way down to your wrist, all the way from your elbow down to your wrist. Boom. You start with the right left hand, doing the right arm. Boom, 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 and then boom, boom, boom 3 times. And then after that, that's step 6. Now step 7 is you take the water and then you run it through your head like this. You run it through your head like this, just one time. Boom. You know what I mean? And then and then you get the inside of your ears. You know what I mean? All in one motion like that. So basically, boom, boom, like that. And then lastly, and then lastly, you do your feet. You do both your feet 3 times also, starting with your right foot. You know what I mean? And then you use your left hand and you run the water through your right foot like this, and then you go through each toenail too. You go through each toenail, boom, 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 up to your ankle. 3 times, boom, 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 like this, boom, 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 like that, boom, 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 like that, 3 times, and then you do your left foot, like boom, 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 go through, boom, 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 go through. That's twice. Then again, boom. That's the third time, and then after that, you say, and then after that, that's the last one, and then after that, you done. You say the Shahada, which is Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, Ar-Rahmani Rahim, Maliki Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, Ihdina Siratal Mustaqim, Siratal Ladina An'amta Alaihim, Ghayril Maghdubi Alaihim Wala Dwalin. Ameen. And then once you do that, that's the completion of the wudu. You know what I mean? And that's the completion of the wudu right there. Now, after you get done doing wudu, then it's time to make salat. It's time to make prayer. You know what I mean? So now we're gonna go into that. We're gonna go into the first steps of making salat. So you know, when I was in prison, when I was incarcerated, I led the prayer. So I was the one that was in charge of calling the adhan or the ikama. And the adhan is the call to prayer. That's what the adhan is called. That's what it means. It means the call to prayer. So when you're calling out the adhan, you're basically in charge of calling everyone that is a Muslim in the ummah, which is the community. You basically in charge of calling everyone and telling them and letting them know that it's time to come to pray. You know what I mean? And then the Iqama is the call to rise to pray. You know what I mean? So that's what you do before prayer. You feel me? So we're not gonna go over that right now. You know what I mean? That's we're not gonna get into that right now, but we're just gonna get into like as if we was making salat. So boom. So firstly, you start off with saying Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar means God is the greatest. You know what I mean? So before we even make prayer, we automatically starting off by saying and proclaiming that God is indeed the greatest. You feel me? So you say Allahu Akbar, and then you hold your arms, your right hand over your left hand like this when you pray. Boom. And then you say the Qiyam. And the Qiyam is basically I mean that's what this position is called. This position right here is called Qiyam. This position. And then you proceed to say Thana. Thana is basically a prayer for protection. So when you say Thana, you saying I'm gonna say it in English first so you know what I'm saying. But so basically in English you saying um, glory be to you, God, along with you all praise. Blessed be your name. Exalted is your rank, and there is none worthy of worship except you. You know what I mean? So then in Arabic you say Subhanak Allahumma Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa tabaraka smuka wa ta'ala jaduka wa la ilaha garuk. You know what I mean? And that's what that's saying. And then you say you seek refuge in the name of in the name of God. And when you seek refuge in the name of God, this is you're saying I seek protection. You're saying I seek protection in the name of Allah, from Satan, from the accursed devil, Satan himself. So you say, and that's the Tawud, and you say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. You know what I mean? So that's what you're saying in Arabic. You're saying, I seek protection. Um, I seek protection in Allah, in God, from Satan. That's all you're saying. When you say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. That's all you're saying. You know what I mean? Nah, for sure. Peace and blessings to you too, Akis. Akis, appreciate y'all for sliding through the night. So look, so then you say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Boom. And then you continue with the opening prayer. The opening prayer is actually the first ayat in the Quran. The first book in the Quran. And it goes, I recited it earlier, but I'll recite it again. So it say Alhamdulillah. See what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to catch my flow with my salat, with my Arabic. Cause I know my Arabic, but I'm not catching my rhythm yet. You feel me? But look, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal sirat siratal ladina anamta alahim. Garil makdubi alahim. Wala dwalin. Amin. You know what I mean? So boom. So that's perfectly fine, Caprella. That's perfectly fine. What's up with it, round gamer? What's up with you, bro? So that's how you go. That's how you start it, right? And then so that's all like this, and then you go like, and then you proceed to say a short prayer after you say the opening prayer. You say a short prayer. You know what I mean? You say a short prayer. Inshallah, inshallah. You say a short prayer, and then this is the short prayer that I like to say. But you can say, you can switch your short prayers, however you feel fit. You know what I mean? But this is the most common one, and this is the one that I learned. You know what I mean? When I was taught. So it's kul hu Allah, kul hu Allah had, kul hu Allah had, Allahu samad, lam yalid, wa lam yulad, wa lam yukal. Stop for a lot. Boom. Kul hu walahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid, wa lam yulad, wa lam yakul, lahu kufu wanahad. You know what I mean? And so basically what you're saying in Arabic is that Allah, God, is the one, the eternal, absolute. He does not beget or never has begotten, and there is none like no other like him. You know what I mean? So now I appreciate you, B2J. So and then you proclaim takbir, and then you say Allahu Akbar, and then you go down to ruku. And ruku is a position like this. So I'm gonna show you real fast, just so y'all know what I'm talking about. Just so you know what I'm talking about. Walaikum salam, Aki. All right, so let me see. Let me push this back real quick. All right, so boom. You're gonna be like this. You're gonna be like this, right? So you're gonna say all that. You're gonna say an opening prayer, then you're gonna say short prayer, and then you're gonna say takbir. You're gonna takbir, then you're gonna this ruku. This ruku right here. That's what this position called ruku. And then you're gonna say, and then in that position, you're gonna you're gonna say Subhana Rabbi Alatim. Subhana Rabbi Alatim. coming up. That's how you're gonna say it coming up. You're gonna be like, Subhana Rabbi Alatim, Allahu Akbar. And then you're gonna come down. And then you're gonna come down into Qiyam. And into Qiyam. And that's like this. Qiyam is like this. So you go Rabhana wala Rabhana wa Rabhana walaika walaika. You say Rabhana Rabhana walaikum. Damn. So you say Subhanallah Rabbi Alatim. And then you say oh yeah, Semi Allahu Lima Hamida. Semi Allahu. Damn. See, sometimes my pronunciation be a little messed up, y'all. So bear with me. Stop for Allah, but Allah knows best, though. You know what I mean? So you say Sami Allahu liman hamada. Sami Allahu liman hamada. Sami Allahu liman hamada. Liman hamada. Sami Allahu liman hamada. Sami Allahu liman hamada. Sami Allahu liman hamada. You know what I mean? Rabbana walaika. Nah, Allah gonna reward you either way just by, you know what I mean? Just by doing it. Oh yeah, you on Discord with it? Man, what's your Discord, bro? Join my Discord, bro. Follow me on Discord. My Discord and the link in my description. I definitely need somebody to talim with. Cause that's important, bro. You gotta talim and build. All right, bet. All right, bet. And then you talk beer, and then you come to Saja, and that's this position. Saja is like this, or Sajul, and that's like this. Hold on, let me show you. That's like this. Just so y'all can see real quick. Nah, Talim mean that mean like it's like basically Bible studies. It's basically like Bible studies, bro. Then you come to Saja. That's this one. That's this position right here. Saja like this. You know what I mean? So you like this. That's basically prostration. You feel me? That's basically prostration. And then you say like that. You say Subhana Rabbi Allah. Subhana Rabbi Subhana Rabbi Subhana Rabbi Subhana Rabbi Subhana Rabbi Allah. Subhana Rabbi Allah. Subhana Rabbi Subhana Rabbi Subhana Rabbi Allah. Damn, see, sometimes it be, you feel me? Sometimes it be like, sometimes my words be kind of getting Subhana Rabbi Allah, Subhana Rabbi, Subhana Rabbi, Subhana Rabbi. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, okay. Subhana Rabbi Alatim. Subhana Rabbi Alatim. Subhana Rabbi Alatim. Subhana Rabbi Alatim. Yep. That's it. Subhana Rabbi Alatim. Subhana Rabbi Alatim. Subhana Rabbi Alatim. And then you come up, and then you come into Jasa. Jasa is like this on your knees. And you say, Allahumma kfirli. Allahumma makfirli. Wahamni. You say, Allahumma makfirli wahamni. You say that, You say that in Jasa, in Jasa, and that's basically like on your knees, like you feel me. Then you say the Great Proclamation, which takbir. You takbir again. You say Allah Akbar. You gotta say Allah Akbar every time you change positions, though. You feel me? Boom. So so you're gonna be repeating that basically 11 times. And every time you do it, that's called a rakah. You know what I mean? A rakat. So you gotta do it like you might have different rakats. So you might have to do 3 cycles. One cycle, basically one time is one rakat. And then you might have to do like 3 rakats or 4 rakats or 2 rakats. You know what I mean? So then you say, then during the last, after performing the last 2 prostrations, in Jasa, you say, I mean, in Saja, you say, Ata, 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 Atahayatu, Atahayatu, Lillahi, Atahiyatu, Lillahi, Wasalawatu, Atahiyatu, Lillahi, Wasalawatu, Watayibatu, Assalamu alaikum, Ayan. Damn. See, I gotta tighten up on my, I gotta tighten up on my Arabic. I gotta tighten up on my Arabic. Atahiyatu lillahi wa salawatu watayabatu. Assalamu alaikum. Ayan. Damn. Damn. Inshallah. It's like Atahiyatu lillahi wa salawatu watayabatu. Watayibatu. Assalamu alaikum. Ayan. Nah, for sure. Now I'm already knowing, bro. I knew it all. I knew it all before, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was lacking on my dean, bro. I was lacking on my dean. I not gonna lie, bro. And I see it. I see it too, brother. I see it too, brother. For sure. You got a server? I took my shahada in like 21, bro. Yeah. Atahiyatu lillahi wa salawatu wa tayyibatu. Assalamu alaikum. Ayahina. Nabu. Waramatu. Waramatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa ila ibadillah. Allah ibadillah esahi. Elahin ashadu Allah ilaha illallah ashadu washad. Ashadu anna Muhammadah abudu wa rasulullah. See, I'm gonna get it back. You took your shahada this morning. I see it too, bruh. Hey, where you from? I'm about to give you rank 2 over here. I'm about to give you rank 2, bro. I'm about to give you rank 2 over here, bro, so you could join all the channels. Appreciate you for joining the Discord too, Now for sure, Dave. Appreciate it. You took your shahada this morning, though, bro. That's peace, bro. That's peace. I just feel like I feel like it's, you know what I mean? I feel like it's the truth. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I don't even got dreads. What are you talking about? Yeah, I just gave you rank 2, bro. In the Discord channel too, bro. Welcome too, bro. Welcome. Thank you for joining the Discord, brother. Oh, I ain't know Rhea was in my Discord. I ain't know Rhea had joined the Discord server. I gotta get Rhea some rank too. Let me see. Where is Rhea at? Oh, I don't even see her. Alright, so then, damn. See, I gotta tighten up on my shahada. Alright, so Allahumma salli ala. Yeah, see, I gotta tighten up on my salats. Alright, gotta tighten up on them salats. Alright. So let me see something real fast. Let me see something real quick. Oh, it's right there. Let me see. What you got going on for the night, Ox? What you got going on for the What you got going on for the night, Ox? Oh yeah, Donnie, what's up with you, brother? Shout out to South Africa, bro. Hey, so I'm saying though, so if I do a live in the Discord, bro, you gonna if I do a live in the Discord, you gonna join it so you can teach me Islam, so you can teach me Arabic. Man, that mayor of Kingston so fire. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That was a good one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm off that all night, too. I was watching it earlier. I tapped in. I'm watching that all night. All right. Nah, for sure. Not now. Of course, not now. Of course, not now, bro. But we gonna lock in, though. We gonna lock in, though, bro. We need to lock in right now, for real, though, because, you know, a lot don't never sleep, bro. Yeah. I want to buy a car. See how it's going, man. We got red cream soda and we got ginger ale. Uh, I'm gonna need ginger ale and lemon soda. Is it 50 cents a piece? No. No? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay then, what's up, Rhea? I seen you join the Discord too, Rhea. I see you joined the Discord too. See, I'm a real hustler. Selling cookies and chips and all type of shit, boy. You know the hustle don't stop. You know the hustle don't stop, bro. What's up with it now? For sure. You in Cleveland? Shout out to Cleveland, man. Shout out to Cleveland in the chat. What's up with it, Miss Q? What's up with it, Quantum? Rhea, what's up, Rhea? I seen you joined the Discord, but I don't see you though. Like I see you, but I don't see you. Like it's weird. Like I don't know. Walaikum salam, Shaquille. Walaikum salam, Shaquille. All right, bet. All right, bet. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, for sure that, man. Appreciate you, bro. What y'all got going on for the night? Yeah, nah, for sure. Rhea, I got a mod in here. Rhea in here. Nah, for sure. Ain't no mystery. Hey, Rhea, I see you joined the Discord. Why? It looked like you joined, but I think did you? Let me see. Nah, for real. Yeah, let him live a little bit. Let him live a little bit. But nah, Ox though, you could get mod though. You could get a mod position though. You just gotta be over here for a little bit though, bro. You gotta be over here for a little bit. But you could definitely get mod position though. I bet. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, bet. Yeah, come back through. I don't know why you left anyways. But yeah, come back through though. And hold on real quick. So alright. Hey, time him out though. Cause they keep on spamming though. Time him out for sure. So Fajr prayer, which is morning prayer, is 2 rakats. Oh yeah, you had to rejoin too? Oh, I bet. I bet. Say less. I bet. Say less. Say less. All right, so Fajr is 2 rakats. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why my server would be acting crazy. Let me know if it did it again. Oh, okay, just Discord. Period. Yeah. Yeah. And then Dura is 4. Dura. Dura. Hold on. Do that over. So Fajr. Fajr is 2 rakats. Dura is 4 rakats. And Dura is basically like afternoon prayer. Dura. Yeah, Dura. Dura. Yeah, Dura. Sound, yeah, something like that. See, I can't. Dura. 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 Like that. Dura. Dura. Dora, 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 like that, Dora. Is it like that, bruh? And then we got Aser, which is again 4 rakats. That's like evening. That's like evening. Duh, what? Duh, duh, what? Duh, 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 what? Duh, 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 damn, see, hey, that's a tricky one. I'm gonna have to look it up. Bro. But I thought it was just door. Like, you know what I mean? I thought it was just door. Like door, like door, like door, like door, like door, like door. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I'm about to see for sure. Hold on. Pronounce Dura. Dura. So it's Dura. Duh. It's duh. 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 It's Dura. It's Dura. It's Dura. Nah, if they spamming, get them out of here. Get them out of here if they spamming. We don't play that spamming. Bro, yeah, we don't play that spamming real. Bro. Dura. It's Dura. It's Dura. It's Dura. So, matter of fact, I'm about to just look it up. Look it up.
You are looking at Julian's pronunciation guide, where we look at how to pronounce better some of the most mispronounced words in the world, like this other curious word. But how do you say what you're looking for today? Arabic name pronunciation. Prayer, meaning noon.
Noon prayer.
Noon prayer.
Noon prayer.
Zohar, or in Arabic, Zohar. Zohar. In English, Zohar. Here are more videos on how to pronounce more.
See, it sound like you said it wrong. It's Zora. It's with a Z.
Zohar, or in Arabic, Zohar.
Zora.
Zohar.
Zora.
In English,
Look, you was even wrong.
name pronunciation. Prayer, meaning noon. Noon prayer. Zohar.
Zora.
Or
Zora.
in Arabic,
It's
Zohar.
Sohor.
Zohar.
Sohor.
In English,
Sohor.
Zohar. Here are
Sohor.
more videos on how to pronounce.
Sohor. Sohor. Damn. Sohor.
Dohar.
Dohor. Oh, it's Dohor. It's Dohor.
Dohar.
Dohor.
Dohar.
Dohor. It's Dohor.
Dohar.
Dohor. You heard what he said, bro. Dohor.
Dohar.
Dohor. Hey, that's so crazy.
Dohar.
Dohor. Hey, Rhea. Hey, look, that's a prime example though. Look, cause I just made a video about that earlier, and I was saying how, I was making a song, and I was saying how you can't even listen to dudes nowadays, cause what they be telling you, they be lying. You know what I mean? Like the things that people be saying, they be lying sometimes. So you can't even, you feel me? And it don't be even intentional. It don't even, it don't even be intentional, but they'll give you wrong information. They'll give you, you feel me? They throw you all off. They'll throw you all off. That's why I don't listen to nobody. That's why I don't get my information from nobody but the source. Like, you feel me? Bruh. That's why I don't get it nothing from nobody but the source, cause they how you throw it off. It telling you the wrong thing. Feel me? And I ain't saying it nothing against you, Ox, but I'm just saying. Feel me? That's how it really be though. That's how it really be. Cause you sitting here trying to teach me something. You feel me? But you don't even know what you talking about though, all the way though. You feel me? But that's how it be though sometimes. That's why you got to keep learning and keep learning, because you never, you feel me? You never know. Duh, duh, duh. See, they all saying it kind of different though. They all saying it low key different. Duh, duh. So he's saying it kind of with the duh, duh, duh. Nah, bro, cause that's how it be. Cause, bro, when I was locked up in prison, you gotta look at this for example, bro. Like I was locked up in prison, bro, with brothers who was Muslims. You feel me? But just cause you a Muslim don't mean that you righteous. Just cause you a Muslim or just cause you from over there from the Middle East don't mean that you more of a better Muslim than me us over here. Cause we over here in America, you feel me? Like how you said earlier, you was like, damn, like what made you get into Islam? Like I thought America didn't even like. You feel me? Like, yeah, America don't like a lot of things. You feel me? America don't like a lot of things. But it's still out here. Cause that's not America's religion. That's not the Middle Eastern's religion. That's God's. Feel me? So can't no region take claim on what's God's. Feel me? That don't that's not just like y'all thing out there in the Middle East. Like this is God's, bruh. He intended for this to be everybody's. Know what I mean? Cause you know, like I know, bruh, Muslim, all a Muslim mean is just a person who worships God. That's all Muslim mean. If you if you if you submit to the will of God, you a Muslim. That's it. That's it. That's all. If you submit to the will of God, you're a Muslim, bro. That's all that means. And so, like, even they say that in a Quran, it said in a book, like, that a lot of people from the Middle East, they'll start, they gonna be the ones to corrupt Islam. The ones from their own land was gonna be the ones to corrupt the message. No, I'm not saying you is. I'm not saying you is. I'm not saying you is, bro. I'm not saying you is, bro. Cause can't nobody mislead me anyways, you feel me? Cause I'ma always do my own homework. You know what I mean? So even if you tell me something a million times, I'ma listen. I'ma listen, but I'm still gonna do my own research on it anyways. Feel me? Like I'll never just take no man's word for nothing. I never take no man's word. Not no man, not no human being. I never take no human being's word as bond. You feel me? I'ma always do my own research behind anything. And I would expect for you to do the same thing. Like if I tell you something, I want you to do your research. But I'm the type, I'm gonna do the research for you. I'm gonna show you like, look, this what I'm talking about right here. Boom, and I'm gonna show you like, look, for sure. God is the only person we can trust.
Door prayer.
Duh, duh, play.
Door
Duh,
prayer.
duh, duh,
Door
duh, duh, duh,
Welcome to Pronounce Pro,
duh,
your go-to
duh,
channel for mastering pronunciations of
duh,
words, terms, and phrases from around the
duh,
world. This is pronounced
duh.
Zor.
See, it sound like he's saying
Zor.
Zor,
Zor.
Zor,
Zor.
Zor.
Thanks so much for watching. Check
See,
out
it sound like he's saying Zor with a Z.
Welcome back to our series of Arabic words pronunciation videos. Let's take a look at how to pronounce this word. It's pronounced do-her. Here's how it breaks down. Do, like do in duel.
See what I'm saying now? He's saying it's do her. Do her. He like it's pronounced do her, do her, like do and her, do her. Hey, that's too funny. That nigga said do her, do her, man. That ain't even how it said. That ain't even how it done.
Going to learn how to pray Salatul Dhuhr correctly, just like the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. As for Salatul Dhuhr, we pray this in the afternoon. It's 4 rak'ah prayer, 4 units. Now we're going to start. Before we start, it's important to remind each other of two important terminologies. When I say something is sunnah, this is sunnah. This means that if you do it, you get reward for it. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did it, but it is optional. So if you don't do it, nothing happens. Okay, your salah is still valid. You're not in a different sect or misguided person, whatever. This is not the case. When I say something that we have to do, it could either mean compulsory, obligatory, we have to do it, or it could be a rukn, which means a pillar. So it's a must. We can't do without it. Okay? Remember these important things. Now, when we pray, make sure the intention is here. So we do not say it. I intend to do 4 rak'ah prayer, whatever. It should be in the heart. Yeah. So say Allahu Akbar. Now, before we say Allahu Akbar, important to remind each other, like the
Rhea,
qiyam
what you doing, Rhea?
position, we have to do it. Okay. If you can stand up, you have to stand up. So when we say Allah, the Allahu Akbar part, this is something that we have to do. But raising our hands while we say Allah Akbar, this is sunnah. So it's optional. So Allahu Akbar. And before you recite Surah Al-Fatiha, you can open the dua. Okay, in the dua, there are different variations. Okay, the Prophet said it in different ways. All the ways are fine. Yeah, you can say Subhanakallahumma bihamdik and so on until the end. Or Alhamdulillah hamdan kathiran tayyiban mubarakan fi and so on. Yeah? So if you don't know one dua, someone else says another dua, please do not judge them as this is something sunnah. So after you say that, you recite A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim and Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, Surah Al-Fatiha. We have to recite Surah Al-Fatiha in our salah. For every single person, and then recite a surah after that. Surah after that, it could be a whole surah or part of a surah. This is optional. It is sunnah. Please remember that Surah Al-Fatiha and the second surah, we recite it silently. Yeah, we don't recite it loudly. Okay, silently doesn't mean that you close your lips like this and recite in the heart. This is not allowed. Okay, you have to move your lips so you can hear yourself. And so on. This is very important. After that, we go to ruku. Now, to go to ruku, we have to do it. Okay? But raising the hands to go to ruku, this is sunnah. So we say Allahu Akbar. So saying Allahu Akbar is we have to do it. So we're going to ruku now. In ruku, we say Subhana Rabbil Azim or Subhana Rabbil Azim bihamdi. One time is obligatory. The second time or third time, this is sunnah. Can we say other du'as? We can say to do it. So we're going to ruku now. In ruku, we say Subhana Rabbil Azim or Subhana Rabbil Azim bihamdi.
Subhana Rabbi Al-Azim.
Now, to go to ruku, we have to do it. Okay? But raising the hands to go to ruku, this is sunnah. So we say Allahu Akbar. So saying Allahu Akbar is we have to do it. So we're going to ruku now. In ruku, we say Subhana Rabbil Azim or Subhana Rabbil Azim bihamdi. One time is obligatory. The second time or third time, this is sunnah. Can we say other du'as? We can say other du'as. I'm not saying other du'as because we don't have much time. This is for teaching purposes. Now, coming out of ruku, again, coming out of ruku, this is obligatory. We have to do this, okay? When you come out, you say, Sami Allahu liman hamidan. This part is why out of ruku. Again, coming out of ruku, this is obligatory. We have to do this, okay? When you come out, you say Sami Allahu liman hamidan. This part is obligatory. We have to do this, okay? When you come out, you say Sami Allahu liman hamidan. Coming out of ruku, this is obligatory. We have to do this, okay? When you come out, you say Sami Allahu liman hamidan. I'm not saying other du'as because we don't have much time. This is for teaching purposes. Coming out of ruku, again, coming out of ruku, this is obligatory. We have to do this, okay? When you come out, you say Sami Allahu liman hamidan. Rabbana wa lakal hamd. This part out of ruku, this is obligatory. We have to do this, okay? When you come out, you say Sami Allahu liman hamidan. Rabbana wa lakal hamd. This coming out of ruku, again, coming out of ruku, this is obligatory. We have to do this, okay? When you come out, you say Sami Allahu liman hamidan. Rabbana wa lakal hamd. This part is wajib as well. Say the second time or third time, this is sunnah. Can we say other du'as? We can say other du'as. I'm not saying other du'as because we don't have much time. This is for teaching purposes. Now, coming out of ruku, again, coming out of ruku, this is obligatory. We have to do this, okay? When you come out, you say Sami Allahu liman hamidan. ربنا ولك الحمد. This
Sami
part
Allahu Hamidan.
is واجب as well. Say حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا فيه. This is sunnah. Okay, now when you come out, you
Sami
raise your
Allahu
hands, yeah?
Hamidan.
This is sunnah as well, optional.
Sami Allahu
After that, you
Hamidan.
either put it on this side or you can put it alaikum. Today we're going to learn how to pray Salatul Dhuhr correctly, just like the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. As for Salatul Dhuhr, we pray this in the afternoon. It's 4 rakat prayer, 4 units.
Sami Allahu Hamidan. Sami Allahu Hamidan. Sami Allahu Hamidan.
Assalamu alaikum. Some people ask, Assalamu alaikum. Some people, Assalamu alaikum. What does it mean to be in an elevator? Assalamu alaikum. Some people ask, what is it? Assalamu alaikum. Now,
Sami Allahu Hamidan. Sami Allahu Hamidan. Sami Allahu Hamidan. Sami Allahu Hamidan.
If you've done more than 5 years in prison, then it's most likely that you've been sent to more than one prison during that time.
These are the 3 worst prisons to do time at in Ohio.
Coming in at number 1, we have the infamous Mansfield Prison, where they shot the Hollywood's classic, Shawshank Redemption. Now, even though the original Mansfield Prison is no longer in use because of its inhumane condition, the new Mansfield is just as horrible. Trust me. Coming in at number 2 is Lucasville Maximum Security Prison, mostly known for its 1993 prison riot held by the Muslims. That was one of the longest U.S. prison riots, held at 11 days, with 1 guard unalive and 9 other inmates also unalive. Coming in at number 3 is rat and roach infested Lebanon Prison. Lebanon was one of the oldest built prisons in Ohio, built in the late 1950s. It hasn't been updated since. That's almost 67 years. If you've done more than 5 years in prison, then it's most likely that you've been sent to more than one prison during that time.
These are the 3 worst prisons to do time at in Ohio.
Coming in at number 1, we have the infamous Mansfield Prison, where they shot the Hollywood's classic.
You know I posted that earlier. You know I posted that side.
The day that I realized prison wasn't a game,
You know I just had to get y'all the short to reel them in and have them like, cause I knew you was wondering where the rest was at. Yeah. I knew you was wondering where the rest was at. That's why I did it like that, cause I'm like, watch, they gonna be geeking when they you peep that too hard. What's up with Vince, man? I didn't even know you was in here. What's up with Brody, man? How you been doing today, bro? You been good? What you been on, brother? What you been on, my brother from another mother? Well, we got the members coming through here. We got the members coming through here, don't we? Okay, I see Rhea came through here. Let me give you some rank, Rhea. Shout out to Rhea in the chat, in the Discord. Discord jumping. I don't know who Beerman is, but he about to get kicked up out of here. Cause if I don't know who you is, I ain't gonna lie, you gonna get booted. You gonna get booted. Sap. Cause I only let the solid ones, like my real supporters, you feel me, join the Discord, bro. Like, cause people be in here tripping, bro. Cause people be tweaking, bro. And I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. I don't got time for that. What do paperwork got to do with anything, dog? You keep talking about some paperwork, bro. What the fuck? Bruh, they so corny, bruh. I can literally show you my paperwork, dog. My paperwork is right here, bruh. The fuck? My paperwork is right here, fool. I ain't never had to. It's me, man. This straight out the site, man. Come on, man. It's straight out the site, bruh. Come on, man. Y'all see what that shit say, bruh. Y'all see my charges, bruh. 10 years plus the 3 for the gun, man. Y'all see what that say, bruh. I had 10 years plus 3 for the gun, Brody. Involuntary manslaughter, ag rob, felonious. I wasn't in there on no fluky. Thorough, man. Hold on. Hold on. Just to show you this. This them, look, this where I left from. Mansfield, I left from there. Look, man, involuntary manslaughter, man. 10 plus the 3 for the blick. Come on, man. Thorough, man. Come on, post release, man. That's when I came home, bro. This my parole paper release, man. Hold on, while I'm at it. Hold on. About to show you everything. While I'm at it, show you everything. Show you who you really dealing with. I don't even do this, cause that's like bragging. That's like bragging, bro. I don't brag. I don't brag about this stuff, bro. Cause all that prison stuff corny, all that street stuff corny, bro. That stuff don't really read, bro. You know what I mean? But hold on. All right, look. Hey, nah, the rest out. I dropped the rest. I dropped the rest for sure. I dropped the rest for y'all. But nah, look though. All right, so look, this my diagnosis. This my medical diagnosis, bro. This my medical diagnosis right here, bro, from prison, bro. Hold on. Let me post it. Let me post it up. All right. Now look. Y'all see what that say, bro? PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and dystemic disorder. Feel me? Bro, y'all don't even know what dystemic is. Y'all don't even know what dysthymia is, bro. You know what I mean? Dysthymia, bro. Dysthymia is a long form of depression, bro. Like, that's why I be saying, bro, like, people don't even be knowing the half of what I be dealing with, bro. You feel me? Like, people don't even be knowing the half of what I be dealing with mentally, what I'm battling with. But my diagnosis ain't just no regular, I don't have regular depression, I don't have regular, bro, I got deep psychological problems going on, family. But I don't let none of that shit deter me, bruh, from doing nothing. I still wake up every day, put a smile on my face, and I handle business, bro, like a gangster. Feel me? I don't ask nobody for no handouts. I don't ask for no sympathy, no remorse. All I ask is that you respect me, bro, for my growth and my development, bro. Feel me? Cause I done made it through the storm, family. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, Rhea. Hey, Rhea. Screenshot this, Rhea. Screenshot this, Rhea. Look, man, this was me, man. 10 toes behind that can, bruh. Feel me? Niggas couldn't do that behind that wall like that, bruh. Feel me? Niggas couldn't do that behind that wall like that, man. This was the big 7, man, when I was locked up, brother. Hey, screenshot this one too, Rhea. Screenshot this one too. Like this was the 7, man, when I was behind that wall, man, on Swole, the big 7. Look, the big 7. Look at me, man. Know what I mean? Was sending them flicks home. Hold on. Look, I had them frames on right there. Look, chunky. Look, what's chunky right there? Hey, I gotta start back doing my 1,000 push-ups a day. Hey, them 1,000 push-ups a day had me swole. No cap. I was in there on chunky. Hold on though. But that ain't it though. That ain't it though. Hold on. Let me show y'all this. Look, man, they was making music about the 7, bro, when I was locked down, bro. You hear me, Uncle Charles? They was making music about the 7, man. Free the 7, bro. They was making music about me, bro, when I was out. When I was locked up, I mean. Look what they said. Look what they said. Look. This song titled, look, Young Yoda has dropped another video for us titled Free 7. This song title is a shout out to his brother that is currently incarcerated. Feel me? Like, bro, they been screaming my name. Ben was putting on for me. Ben, you know what I mean? But I don't speak on a lot of that stuff, bro, because that shit ain't valid, bro. That shit ain't valid. Because at the end of the day, what's all that got me, bro? Nowhere. Nowhere, bro. None of that stuff ain't get me nowhere, fam. So I don't talk about that stuff all day long like that. I talk about where I'm trying to go. I talk about what I'm trying to accomplish now. The things that I'm trying to do now, you feel me? If it ain't talking about that, then I don't really want to talk about it. Look, I'm gonna share something else with y'all. Look. I'm gonna share something else with you. Look, I kept a lot of this stuff just to show y'all too when I came home. I kept a lot of this stuff so I could show y'all this. Hold on. Nah, you're free to good man, yeah, for sure. Say I'm just paranoid on her. There was a dude on her, got on her, seemed solid, kind of found out he had a 14 on GF while he was, ooh, can never be too sure, damn. Yeah. Nah, I'm already knowing, bro, like, so I'm already knowing that everybody don't be who they say they is. You feel me? I'm already knowing, bro. Nah, you good, bro. You know what I mean? Nah, you good. I'm already knowing that everybody ain't who they say they is, bro. But like I was telling them earlier though, bro, like you can't take anything that anybody say at face value anyways. Feel me? You can't take anything that anyone says at face value anyways. You gotta do your due diligence and do your homework on anything and everything anyways. You feel me? Like, so, yeah, I could say this, that, and the third, but not only is my actions gonna speak louder than my words, but then my reputation gonna speak too. Feel me? Because everybody that know me know what's up with me, bro. You know what I mean? And in due time, that's gonna show itself. Feel me? In due time, that will show itself. Because you can't hide who you really is. Rhea been over here. Rhea been over here with the 7s. Look, they be salty that you over here mob with me. What's wrong with them, Rhea? They trying dry thing on you, try dry snitch on you. Ah, what's really good? Damn, what's really good in that neighborhood? They said you mind for everybody out here. They said you mine for the streets. Hey, nah, Uncle Charles. Hold on, man. Hold on, Uncle Charles. Hey, hold on, Uncle Charles, cause you definitely just came in here being disrespectful as a motherfucker. Hold on for sure. You come in here time out some. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. I ain't about to jump. I ain't about to get on your top. I ain't about to get on your top. I ain't about to get on your top because I seen what you said. I ain't about to get on your top, family. Nah, you good. But nah, man. It was Charles' grandma misses you. Oh yeah. Nah, for sure though, man. Uncle Charles, man, you know you welcome over here, man. Anytime, bro. A friend of Riz is a friend of mine, bro. Yeah, any friend of Riz is a friend of mine. But look though, let me show y'all something though, real quick though. And I did time in Ohio too, fam. All right, so look, this right here, what I'm showing y'all, this is what I'm showing y'all right here is a picture of is a picture of hold on. Hold on. That was the wrong paper anyways. All right, let me see. It's this one right here. All right. So it's like this. All right, it's like this. Hold on. They call you Uncle Charles now, so I changed it. How you gonna bet a turkey on DraftKings, bro? How you about to do that? All right, hold on, family, because all my people's leaving out of the chat. Hold on real quick. All right, so look. All right, so look. This right here, what I'm showing y'all right here, this is all the programs that I took, bro. Look, all right, look, y'all, look. This right here, this is all the programs that I took when I was locked up, right? So, so look. All right, here we go. We're gonna start right here. Look, boom, got that GED. Look, I got my GED in 17. Look, boom. I mean, completing in 18. Got it. Boom. I took anger management classes. I took anger management classes while I was locked up. I took cognitive skills programs. I took journey to employment program. I took, look, group communications. I took another anger management class. I took a Tapuku starter program, and I think that was financial. I took a program called Project Purpose. I took a self-esteem class, 2 self-esteem classes. I took another Project Purpose class, a group now, a Stepping Stones correspondence group, and that was religious. That was a religious program. Look, I did another program. These was all just care guides, like emotional. Hold on, my thing. Hold on. All right, anger management, making connections, emotional triggers, anger management, motivating offenders to change, criminal attitudes and behavioral patterns. Boom. All right. Then we got overcoming family challenges. We got overcoming family challenges. Then we got your guide to success. My life until now. And then we got long-term stability and short-term stability program. You feel me? I took over 40 programs, bro, when I was in there. You know what I mean? Like, so I was not in there playing around. Then I was in there doing shit like this, though. Like, when I'm doing the programs, I be having to write essays out and stuff like this. Like, I used to have to write stuff down like this. All right, so I wrote this in 19 y'all. Look, I'm about to read this to y'all. I say, this was for one of my programs that I took. So I say, when we first began this class, we was asked what stepping up meant to each of us. It was such an abrupt question that I simply had answered by saying that stepping up was evolving or transitioning from a boy to a man. As the weeks passed and the more we read, I realized that stepping up was a lot more and required a lot more attention. I felt in order for me to fully understand exactly what stepping up entailed, I wanted to first begin by breaking down the word itself. According to the American Heritage Dictionary, the word step is defined as saying one of a series of actions or measures taken to achieve a goal, a stage in a process to increase in stages or to move in. Yeah.
It's me. Can I get can I get 2 orange pops, some alphabet cookies?
I don't think we got them one of them orange ones. We got these ones, throwing the green ones.
Can I get one of them? Some alphabet cookies.
All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. You know I got the trap going out.
And ginger ale.
You said what?
And ginger ale.
Oh, and then ginger ale.
I got some more chocolate, please.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you know I got the trap going ham. I mean, cash app, Zelle, PayPal, whatever. Cash, you feel me? It got to happen. All right. According to the American Heritage Dictionary, the word step is defined as saying one of a series of actions or measures taken to achieve a goal, a stage in a process, to increase in stages, or to move in conformity with one's environment. According to that same dictionary, the word up means to advance, increase, or improve. So that suggests to me that the act of stepping up is a process of growth. Participating in this class was a step towards that growth process, but this class is only one element or one of a series of actions that we as men must take in order to fully step up in the way that we are needed. I myself will continue on my journey of life in order to not only reach manhood, but also my patriarch stage. I've received a lot of valuable information from this class that I found useful in how to better develop myself as a man in order to lay a solid foundation for my family. So thank you for this opportunity. Feel me? And then I got a certificate for that shit too. Hold on. Look, I got a certificate for that program. Feel me? Like, so I used to definitely be taking all that stuff that I was doing serious, bruh, in there. Cause I felt like, bro, anything you do, you gotta take serious anyways. Feel me? Cause you can't half-ass nothing, bruh. If you half-ass in anything in life, bro, you basically selling yourself short, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and what's the point? What's the point of selling yourself short? You might as well. You might as well give it your all, bro. If you gonna do it, like, ain't no need of playing with it. Feel me, bro? Let me see real quick what this is. That's that's 27. That's 27. So with this 27 real fast, I'm about to buy some more snacks. Feel me? Cause I be selling snacks to the neighborhood kids. You feel me? I be selling candy, pops, cookies, Rellos, all that shit like a store for real, bro. You feel me? Cause like I'm like, bro, me like prison taught me a lot. Like prison taught me a lot. Like you feel me? And in there, it just taught me like that, you know, you can really make money off of anything you do for real. You feel me? You literally don't have to be doing nothing illegal to make money for real. You feel me? Like it's too many hustles to be broke for real. I'm telling y'all. You feel me? But but and then it just showed me like cause I was in prison, bro. I was making money off of literally anything I was doing. Like you feel me? Anything I was doing, like I was learning how to make money off make it beneficial for me, like you feel me? So and then like out here, bro, everything expensive shit and prison shit, everything I was doing was taken care of. Shit, I ain't have to really worry about nothing, bro. Like I was taken care of for prison. You feel me? I ain't had no responsibilities. But out here, you got real responsibilities. Like you gotta take care of. You feel me? So you can't never be lacking, bro. That's why I don't care what a man doing, bro. As long as he doing something to get some money and stay productive and doing something that keep something going on for itself, I respect it, bro. That's like the one dude, 2K, 2K baby. That's why I don't know how you want to hip the dude. Like, bruh, he got famous. He got famous for making music. You feel me? So boom, boom, boom. He young though. He got famous. He was like 19 years old or whatever. Like you feel me? Like probably younger than that. So get famous, become a millionaire. He blow through like I think he said like $6 million or something like that in like 6 years or something like that or something like $2 million or something crazy like that, bro. I can't remember, but he blew through his money in 6 years, basically. You feel me? Now that was a nice little amount of time, bro, to blow through some money. You feel me? Because it's like I know some dudes, bro, would have ran through it a lot faster than 6 years, and he said that too. Like I know dudes that done ran through a lot more money in a lot lesser time than I did, bro. But that don't make no excuses though for that shit. But when you young, you don't really know no better. You don't really know like financial literacy. You don't really know how to make your money work for you. You don't really know like how to make like investments, like like um like healthy investments and like things that's gonna be always like profiting like for you, like no matter what's going on. You feel me? And and that's what I like learn how to do. And I learned how to like work for myself instead of working so much for the man. You feel me? Like I don't want to be working for nobody for real. I want to be my own boss. So at the end of the day, I gotta do what I gotta do to make that happen. Cause look at everybody else. They all selling everything. Everybody else selling things. But guess what we doing? We buying, we buying, we buying, we buying. But we ain't selling. Why can't we become uh why can't we become why can't we become a seller instead of being a consumer? You feel what I'm saying? And that's the mindset that we got to start picking up is picking up a entrepreneur type of mentality instead of having a consumerism type of mentality, bro. Because that's all you gonna do by doing that is just becoming more in debt, more behind, more, you know, like more just in a rut, bro, in a rat race. You know what I mean? You never gonna have enough. You never gonna have enough for what you need. You just gonna continue to be in this cycle, this revolving cycle of going to work, getting paid, giving your money to them. Going to work, getting paid, giving your money to them. You feel me? You'll never have enough to say like, "Oh, I'm comfortable." You feel me? And I don't want to be like that, bro. So I do anything, bro, on the side. I got mad little side hustles, mad different things that I'll be doing to make ends meet, bro. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it all makes sense though. It's all gonna make sense at the end of the day. Promise you that. Promise you that, Brody. When you lose your mama? What I'm eating for dinner? I'm probably about to go upstairs and make something to eat right now. Me, like I be having to really force myself to eat for real. That's why I be trying to tell you. That's what I was saying earlier. Like I be really having to force myself to eat because I just be constantly just on the move, constantly on the road, constantly thinking. But my mind be going, bro, a million miles an hour. Like, but I'm probably about to go up there. I'm probably about to go up there right now and and pull something out to cook for sure. Cause I am low key hungry though, no lie. What you about to cook for the night? When you lose your mama while you in prison. Say when you lose your mama while you in prison make you think different. God told me I would prevail. Egg boy, what that mean? What was that like? I've been grinding my whole life. I had to work for this. When they tried to count me out, I told them count me in. Yeah. When they told me that quick to bust a brain, nigga. All I know is pain. Got into this shit so I can eat.
Got into this shit so I can eat. I ain't never gave a fuck about no fame. I was standing in the ring, but I can go like Eddie Kane. I'd rather feel the flames, but they throw dirt on my name. Look, bitch.
You say, oh, okay. See, I ain't really no big egg person, though. That's crazy. I don't even like eating eggs in the morning. What up with it, Allen?
Oh, God.
What's up with you, bro? What you got going?
You can't make this shit.
I'm about to pull something out to eat real fast.
Put Black Friday to rest. It's Bad
And
Friday
I ain't
now.
never gave a fuck about no.
Bad Friday, the sale that lets you.
Still turn, I'm still doing me. Niggas was never in my league, you hoes was never my speed. Give me my flowers while I'm here, don't wait till I leave. I'm sipping lean like caffeine, she asked me what my chance mean. I fit skills, and niggas fuck my hoes who don't need mad games. I had to see with bad dreams, I think about when I had things. Louis back in bad beats, I hit those niggas bad beats. It's the drink on this bitch, that's what that Gucci bag mean. I got 6 on this bitch, I get you took for bad things. Chrome water frames, a couple thousand, the only way I see. They looking for the plug, and I can only be
Y'all get up out of here. Move around. Y'all move around. Move around. Bye.
It's me when I call you. Oh God, declare me innocent. Have mercy on me, please hear my prayers and slay off all my enemies. Trying to ruin my reputation with all these accusations. But I know no revelation gonna come unless I get tribulation. And you can be sure of this. The Lord said, part of God, walk by faith and not by sight. He'll answer you. They call me. Don't let anger control you. Think twice, then sit back, be silent. Key, Lord, show us better time. Let your face smile on us. God made me a star, I don't care about who else shine on us. He gave me something to drink. I really ain't think who got more wine than us. In peace, I lay down in my sleep. Constantly begging for forgiveness. I ain't feel like myself in a week. He had to go up and get it. God said, man, don't work, he do not eat. Take with shame. I was chase little bro with feet, but he thought it was sweet, but he still got away. I know for a fact that God had said that, man, that day. Lord, answer me when I call you. Oh God, declare me innocent. Have mercy on me, please hear my prayers and slay off all my enemies.
sit down and you're gonna get out of here. Come on. Bruh. Doing too much. You can't even sit down and have it. What y'all got going on there, bro? Alan, what up? Hold on. Let me take this flick real quick. Hold on. Let me take this flick. Hold on. You know I'm stupid, right? You know I gotta take the flicks, man. You know I gotta take them flick it, flick up real quick. Hold on. I gotta send. Matter of fact, we be sending pics on DC too. On DC, on bro. We be sending daily pics on there. So if you want to send some flicks on there, you can send us some flicks on there. Post your daily flick on there. Daily outfit. Matter of fact, you could post your food too that you be eating, that you just cook. Post a picture of your food that you just cook and post it in there. Cause you know we got the food, the eat section too, where you can post your food that you be eating. Yeah, what the fuck? Z. What's up with it, ZZ? ZZ, what's up, ZZ? What's up with it? What's poppin'? Yeah. Say less. Yeah, for sure. What's up, Z? Hey, you gotta get back in the Discord, Z. You gotta get back in the Discord, Z. Bruh. My day was good, Z. It'd be better if you join back in the Discord, though. Alright, let me see. Okay, alright, bet. Bet, say less. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just over here. I'm relearning my Arabic, cause I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like got off Dean for a little minute, and it's no excuses. It's no excuses, man. But I ain't got off Dean, and so now I'm just kind of like picking back up on my prayers. On my prayers, bro. Is my house haunted, bro? What the fuck? Alright. So right now we going back over the dawn. The dawn is the call to prayer. So the dawn is the call to prayer. So the call to prayer is basically, so when I was in prison, I was the I led the prayer in Islam. I led the prayer to pray. So like you'll have someone designated to call prayer. And the person that's designated to call prayer, he's the one who says this prayer. And basically you're alerting the community, the Muslim community, which is called the Ummah. You're letting everyone know that it's time to pray. So all right, so it's Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. Ashhadu Allah ilaha Ashhadu Allah ilaha illallah. You gotta all right. So you saying basically you saying Allahu Akbar 4 times. That's saying you saying God is the greatest. God is the greatest. So look, I'm gonna say it in English for y'all first, so y'all know what I'm saying, bro. All right. So first, you saying God is the greatest. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. You saying that 4 times. And then you saying, I bear witness that there is no one greater than God. Then that's what you saying. You saying, I bear witness that there is no one greater than God. You saying that twice. And then you saying, and then you say, I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of God. You say that twice. And then you say, come to prayer. You say that 2 times. And then you say, come to success. You say that twice. And then you say, Allah is the greatest. You say, God is the greatest again 2 times. And then you say, there is no one greater than God. One last time. So, all right. We're going to practice real fast. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu alla ilaha illallah illallah. Ashhadu alla ilaha illallah. Ashhadu alla ilaha illallah. Ashhadu alla ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salah. Hayya ala salah. Hayya ala falah. Hayya ala falah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. La ilaha illallah. And then you say that. You know what I mean? So that's the call to prayer. So let me do it one more time real quick. Without messing up. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salah. Hayya ala salah. Hayya Allah falah. Hayya Allah falah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Nah, man. All right. So now that's the call to prayer right there. That's called the Adhan. That's called the Adhan. So this one is, and normally the same person who calls the Adhan calls gives the rise to prayer. So if the same person who normally does the call to prayer also does does the comma, does the rise to pray too. You know what I mean? So and that one is like this. That one is like this. All right, let's go over that one. It's kind of similar, but you just saying it like you just saying it in different, like you just saying it different. Like, all right, so instead of saying Allahu Akbar 4 times in the beginning, you saying everything twice. You saying that twice. And then instead of saying Ashadu Allah ilaha, nah, you saying that twice too. You saying everything, you saying Ashadu Anna Muhammad, you saying that twice too. And then everything else is once. So instead of saying Hayya Allah Salah twice, you just saying that once. You know what I mean? And then you say Katakama to Salah. And then the difference in these ones, Packy Visions, what's up with you, bruh? And then the difference between these ones is that you we just over here learning Arabic, bro. What's up with y'all tonight, man? What's poppin', bro? What's up with my boy, man? I see you over here. You know me, man. I'm still fully focused, man. Ain't nothing changed, man. Ain't nothing changed but the weather, man. Yeah, so boom. So in this one though, in the rise to prayer, the difference is you saying Katakama to Salah. And you didn't say that in the first one. You didn't say that in the first one. But Katakama to Salah just means come. That means come to pray. Come to pray. Rise. That means rise to pray. Rise for prayer. Rise for prayer. Come to Salah. Come to Salah. Come to Salah, basically. And then you say, and then you leave it off with, there's no other God but God. What's up with Jamie Lynn? We got Jamie Lynn in the chat. We ain't doing nothing, Jamie. Just going over some of this Arabic, line of Arabic tonight, Jamie. How you doing tonight? All right, so look, let's go over this one. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Excuse me, stop for Allah. Bismillah, 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 Bismillah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha. Stop for Allah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salah. Hayya ala falah. Kad to salah. Kad to salah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha. La ilaha illallah. Alright. Nah, for sure, Dave. Appreciate you for falling through tonight, man. You already know. Appreciate you, bro, for sliding through, man. Appreciate all the love, bro, from everybody. And I hope everybody else have a great night too tonight, man. And you know, Thanksgiving coming soon, man. So I know y'all gonna be probably cooking them all. Start cooking them all, everybody. So if you on the Discord, man, make sure y'all sending them pics, man, so I can see what y'all Thanksgiving meals looking like, y'all. Power to the girls, what's up? Oh yeah, you know we throwing down over here prior to the girls. You throwing down? Welcome to the chat too. Where you from prior to the girls? Where you from? I just gave you a follow too. Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure, David. Nah, for sure, David. Appreciate you. Hey, if you want to join the Discord, bro, the link is in the bio, bro, in the description on my channel, bro. So you know you can slide through. Know what I mean? Nah, you stay blessed too, bro. Make sure you turn your notifications on so you don't miss no lives. So you don't miss no lives too. Cause we going in. We going in. We going live every day. We live streaming every day on her. I'm trying to get my community so big on her, bro, where we at least have 50 people in the chat, bro, at all times. Like, you feel me? So if y'all got people, bro, that's locked in into learning things like that, tune them in, brother, over here, bro. Cause I love learning, bro. We gonna continue to keep, you know what I mean? We got workout Wednesday tomorrow. So yeah, for sure. Yeah. Tomorrow we got workout Wednesday tomorrow. So yeah. So make sure you pull up tomorrow, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, same time, 5 to 7. Y'all know the drill. See, our workout Wednesdays be jumping. It be like almost 100 people in here sometimes. We had got the 120 people in our workout Wednesday one time, bro. That was crazy. Millie, what's up with Millie Rocket? How you doing tonight, Millie? Yeah, for sure. Make sure you lock in, bro. And you from Cleveland too, bro. You know this a Ohio thing, bro. You know this a Ohio thing. What's up with everybody? What's up with Millie over there? Millie Rocket. Millie Rocket, thank you for the likes, Millie. Thank you, Millie. What you got going on for the night, Millie? Yeah, I'm live on TT too, yeah. Yeah, you know I be getting it. I be getting it for real. Oh yeah, what game you about to play? What game you about to play, Millie? Oh yeah, on what? Xbox? And why you ain't my friend on Xbox? Did you ever find your Xbox thing out, Rhea? Cause you definitely never sent me the gamer tag. Hold on, I'm about to tell you my gamer. Matter of fact, my gamer tag is this. Hold on, I'm about to tell you. Hold on. It's this, like, I think it's that. I think it's that. See if it's that real quick and tell me. But I think it's that though. I wasn't listening. My bad. They time about what? Oh, that is low key some flat right there. Damn. that was low key some plaque right there. Sienna, what up with it? Oh, you did? All right, bet. What's your thing on there? What's your username on there? I'm about to get on there right now. Not you, Millie. You just added me, Millie. Not you, Millie. I'm talking to Rhea crazy self over here in YT, Millie. Millie, what you be doing, Millie? What you be doing, Millie? You don't ever get on DC no more. You don't never get on Cord no more, on Discord. Rissa, what's up, Rissa? Out the 7? Damn, Rissa out the 7? Damn, that's deep. I ain't know it was no Rissa from the 7s. What's up with AP? What's up with AP in the chat, man? What's up with you? My bro, man. Tinkerbell, what's up? Oh, 7th Ward, New Orleans. Okay, then. Shout out to the 7. For sure. You know we love the 7 over here, man. You know I'm the big 7. So it's only right you sub up, Rissa. Welcome to the 7. Welcome to the 7. That's what we is. We the 7. We the 7 over here. So welcome to the 7. Hey, why my trash smell musty? Why? What the fuck? How my trash smell musty though? Like, Charissa. Charissa from TT. Oh yeah. This is not Charissa. What? Oh, you just changed your profile picture. You changed your profile picture. Right, Charissa. Okay then. Oh yeah, you teed up now. Yeah, Charissa. Yeah, Charissa out to 7 now. Bruh. Hey, Rhea. Somebody was just telling you how they changed their name up on her. Hey, nah, change your name up. Get a whole new vibe.